Hey, welcome back. We're going to jump straight into a very cute reading with Mr. Henry William Dalglish Cavill. Give it up for him, you guys. Welcome him to the show. We're going to kind of dig a little deeper into exactly who is Henry Cavill, because I don't know much about him. I know you guys probably do, but I like to get to know the people that I'm reading on. So I'm going to pull from this deck and find out who is Henry, who is the Henry that we see, and who is the Henry that we don't see. Also, if we see anything of interest there, we'll dig in deep. Other than that, we're going to jump into see what can we expect for his career and how's things going to be going with his love life. Okay, typical stuff, girl. So let's jump straight in. So divine angels, if you could and if you will, please give me the best cards from this deck to describe Henry William Dalglish Cavill. Who is he truly? Okay, on and off the screen. Okay, he was born May 5th, 1983. He's a strong Taurus, age 40. Thank you. So let's see, who is Henry? I kind of already did a little shuffle, but I'm going to do one more. So Henry, who are you? Thank you, Henry. Okay. Thank you, Henry. Okay. That's all we'll take for now, Mr. Henry. He's a British actor, if you don't know. So it just seems like, he likes to have fun. Okay. Yeah, but we got the damsel. Okay. So he's showing up as the damsel, which speaks about understanding the nature of healthy romance. He understands the nature of healthy romance, and he inspires you to rely on yourself. Okay? Don't try to rely on the partner, honey, he said, because nobody's here to save you. But the shadow attribute speaks about waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusions. So, now, what he shows the world is that he understands the nature of healthy romance. Okay, so he knows about healthy relationships, how to romantically get a girl, so he says, okay? But on the shadow side, what he don't show is almost like he's waiting for a knight or somebody to come in and provide for him, okay? Seduction by romantic illusions, which means, he may seduce you, okay, romantically, but it's all delusions, baby, because it's not what he really feels. And that's just what I picked up. So we know we're going to have to pull some cards on that. We got an addict here. He showed up somebody with an addictive personality, maybe. It speaks about helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior, which kind of seems this person right here is kind of putting a stop to some type of addictive behavior. And he can recognize it. But the shadow attribute speaks about compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit, which means you got some type of addictive pattern that's taking over what you know is right, what you know is best. So that's kind of what he's showing up now. In this card, it also kind of gives me somebody that don't mind, telling a lie, telling a story, okay, telling a little fib, baby, if you will, for romantic illusions to kind of get what he want in a romantic type of way, to kind of play the game. Honey, men been doing that lately, not just Mr. Henry Cavill, okay? But it's also showing that this is some type of addictive behavior. Like, it's something that either is a addiction, okay? Some type of controlling pattern in him, or something that, he's not able to just stay honest. It's like, you don't mind telling a little white lie and think it's funny or laugh about it. Okay, but it's not funny because this is a red card. Now, this card right here being orange speaks of the sacral chakra, which means his ability to connect in a sexual, sensual type of way. Okay, so, and this is a red card, which means his foundation, his security, which also can lead to anger, being upset. Okay, with the red, but foundation. Okay, if your foundation is off, girl, they kind of make you mad, right? Okay, not just mad, kind of like scares you, kind of throws you off. Okay, you can't think straight, and then, honey, next thing you will know, like, why is the ground shaking? Now you're upset. We got the hermit. Okay, so he's like a type of person that don't mind being by himself, like, because even with the damsel, like he'll like he may deal with a relationship when he have to, but for the most part, he don't have to have a relationship. Like relationship does not have to be a main part of his life, okay? Because he is comfortable in this hermit mode. You know, because even with this addictive card, it's like a push away, like pushing away, okay? You know, because of an addictive pattern, okay? Not letting nothing come into you, you know, intimacy. Okay, but then also we have the hermit, which speaks about seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life, but it serves personal creativity. So the hermit card is good for you to kind of go within, to kind of seek the answers that you seek, that you need, that you're looking for. Okay, those are the best answers. But the shadow attribute speaks about that he may withdraw from society out of fear and, you know, being some type of negative judgment of other people, or refusing to help those in need. So he like just rather be to himself. He don't want to be judged by nobody. And hey, he said he don't want to judge you either. So just let him be. But he also shows up as an advocate, which inspires you to put compassion into action, which means don't just say you're compassionate, actually be about it, actually do it. Okay, so it inspires you to put compassion into some type of action. This person seems like they sitting there just thinking about it. You know, they may be crying and, you know, connected, but girl, get up and give me a tissue or something. Get up and do something. But it also speaks about a shadow attribute, which says embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gains. So as this advocate, you know, you'll have those people come in and advocate for you, and you think they, you know, got your best interest there, but then at the end it's like, why is your check bigger than mine in the settlement, honey? Let me know. But that's kind of what he's showing. He's showing up as somebody that's an advocate. Okay, so that means he feels deeply for people, whether he get up and do something about it or not, girl. He do feel it though. Okay. But it also speaks about he may also embrace negative causes or commit to causes for personal gain. Okay, next we got this hero card. He shows up as a hero. You know, girl, it makes sense because he plays a hero. He plays Superman. I don't know the other characters, but they all muscular, so they look hero-like, girl. So we're going to say the light attribute speaks about passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So, you know, he like to be in this hermit mode. You know, he feel like it's all about him going on this journey that he's aware of, and it's all about him, okay, and by himself, of course, because the journey is one that you have to do alone. But the shadow attribute speaks about escapism and a false sense of heroism, which means, baby, can you even trust him? He probably even lied about even being, you know, here for whatever reason he say he's here for. Okay, so it's almost like, can you trust him? It's almost like, you know, it's a lot of victim. It's like he don't want to be the victim, but he said, don't you be the victim either. Okay, because ain't nobody gonna save neither one of us. But then he want to show up as the hero. That's funny. Next we got the trickster, honey. He probably down for a good joke, a good prank, baby. It says transcending conventional stuffiness and predictable behavior. So you don't know what he'll do. You don't know what he'll do because you know he good for a good prank, a good joke. But the shadow attribute speaks about manipulating others through duplicity, which means still kind of lying, kind of playing games, kind of tricking, kind of the illusions. It's the illusions for me. The illusions of being a hero when you're not. The illusions of being someone that can come in and save somebody, but it's like, no, nobody never saved him, he feels, so don't expect him to save you. But then he's an advocate. Like he has feelings, but he don't get up and take action. Or you know, not always taking actions when you think that he should or would. Next, we got the saboteur, which speaks about highlights the fear of self-empowerment and the changes it will bring to your life. Again, a lot of self-empowerment. He does. I mean, the thing is, he is trying to work on himself. I will see that in his cards. But it seems like at the end of the day, because of outside judgment, because of maybe negative thinking, he's going to pick up the negative versus the positive. Okay, but it also speaks about the shadow attributes. It says induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Wow. Again, going against the grain, but he's an artist, okay? He's expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Shadow attributes, using his talent as an excuse to mistreat others. Posing as a starving artist to get some type of pity from people. Girl, no. That's what they say he was doing on one set that he was working on to the women. So there we go. That's an artist. Now it says that he's showing up with dimensions, like expressing dimensions of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So it's like he talks a good game. He definitely talks a good game. But remember, he's all about the illusions, the delusions, okay, and the tricks. But it also speaks about using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, saying that he's Superman, honey. He's the one. He's the star. Okay, and he's posing as a starving artist. I came from nothing. It's like, which one is it? Is you the star or you the starving artist, baby? I need to know. He said he's the father. He's showing up as somebody that has talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So he's showing up as somebody that could be a good father, that's a leader. Maybe he even had a good father, or he needs some type of father guidance. One, but the shadow attribute speaks about dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Okay, it's like trying to control. It's like a lot of control here as the father, as the man. Next, we got judge. Okay, he the judge, the jury, the father. Okay, he's showing up as balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Cool. Okay, so it just seems like he got the potential to balance things out. Remember, because he can talk a good game, and that's what's annoying. That's very politician-like. Like, you can definitely talk a good game. It's like he know what to say, and he even know how to act. He's showing up as an artist, as somebody that's very creative with his acting. Okay, because he plays multiple characters, heroes. Okay, but he's also showing up as somebody that's offering only destructive criticism. And he's saying it's positive, girl. He's saying that it's going to help you, but it's just very destructive. And it's also misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. Again, using some type of power or who he is to kind of run people over. And it's the shadow attribute that really counts, okay? Because you can show anything. We just need to know, how are you going to be when I'm by myself with you, honey? So now, he don't seem like somebody, yeah, he does seem, I wouldn't say he don't seem like nobody that'll hurt you, but if he'll lie to you, he'll take from you. But the cards are saying he's just somebody that plays games. It's just like that's his mentality. He plays games. He'll rather be by himself, but since you're around, girl, he'll go ahead and have a little fun, okay? But he's going to come across as the judge and the father. So he's going to have control. And the saboteur, like, he's going to come in and demand control, he's going to demand his respect, because he said he is the hero. He's showing up as somebody that, takes what he knows and he'll flip it on you, girl. He'll flip it on you. Now, let's make sure his mentality is all good, because it seems like, girl, it's the delusions here. And it's delusions that we need to kind of be aware of with these men, girl. Because the men come in with a good-looking face, honey, and have you going crazy, girl. And you don't understand why. Because you're like, he act like he's such a good man. I see potential in him. It's the delusions for you and for me. Okay? So it's like, girl, no. But it's like some type of addictive pattern here. Now, he's going to come in as the damsel. Okay? He may come in with some type of bonding store that he'll bond with you. Okay, whether it's he's the damsel or you the damsel, he's coming in to be the hero. But then he'll start, kind of, picking at you, kind of like, okay, are you gonna eat that? You sure you want that? And and it's some type of addictive pattern that he has. That's a controlling pattern that he has, and he kind of puts that into his artistry. Now, I have not seen none of his movies, but it seems like at the center of it, he used that as art. So it's like you see this nice guy, but then he come across as this strong hero guy. And it's like that's who he kind of really is behind closed doors. Now, it could be used for good, but then it seemed like he kind of abused his authority and kind of make it kind of get kind of control. It's like he come in with a sensitive story, and then he moves into this controlling you. And that's how men work. It sounds like somebody that'll groom you. Okay, so any woman who was ever in a relationship when she left her parents' house into the relationship that she was in her 20s, from her time she left her parents' house to her 20s, you can pretty much kind of say that, especially if it was an older man, baby, that's grooming at its finest. Okay, you best believe that old creep was watching you. Okay, they be watching, girl. Okay, especially if you ain't got no father at home. But if you do got a father at home, honey, all you got to do is come and give him a beer or two, or talk to him and be nice to him for a little bit. He was like, yeah, that's a good man. That's a good man. He don't bother nobody. That's a good man, Savannah. So, let's see. What's his mentality? What is the mentality of... Girl, not me forgetting the man's name. Henry Cavill. Okay, Henry Cavill, when you're dating him. Okay, let's see, what's the mentality when you're dating Henry Cavill? What's the mentality of Henry when you're dating him? Okay, so the mentality of Henry when you're dating him is there's a completion here. A third eye type of situation with the purple card. Like, fragmented. Okay, again, this kind of fragmented energy. Like, almost together, but it's like it's always a piece missing, a puzzle missing, a marble or a screw that's not quite screwed in. And right when you think you screwed it in, you're gonna pop back out. So you'll understand why. What is it? But it's completion. Like, it's that one piece, and he would have been like, it's like that one thing, and he'll be perfect. Okay, really. That one thing, and you hold on, because it's like other men missing 5, 6 pieces, 10 pieces. Is some men that's just not even got don't even have the frame, or just come with the frame, no pieces together, just fragmented. But it's like with him, it's that one piece that's missing. You can't quite put your finger on, but girl, it's the piece he needs. It's the brain piece. It's the head piece. It's what he see, how he thinks. Okay, how he see the world, how he views the world, how he views you, how he view the relationship. Okay, it's very much important, but girl, we got to make it fit. Oh, girl, we got guilt. Girl, gonna all be in your head, baby, with a lot of guilt. So it seems like he kind of uses guilt as some type of way to kind of control, because he does show us a controlling. But isn't that how parents and narcissists all get to you? They get in your head. You don't know if you're coming or going. But it's so many pretty flowers on top of the mountain. So it's like, girl, at one point it was so good. And he just nitpicking, just pulling, picking. Almost like he picking lights out your head, baby. But he's saying he helping you. Okay? He helping you. Okay? All in your head, though, with this great card, wisdom. All in your head, in your spiritual, mental space. The worst place you would want somebody to have guilt. Okay, because he fragmented. That's how you'll be. Okay, you'll be, because you'll be sharing the bond with him. Okay, new visions, girl. Change how you was raised. Change how you was born, baby. You have a new vision. You'll be dodging the realm that you came from to be with him. Lowering your standards, bending backwards. Okay, look at this person. You don't even see this person right here crawling, trying to keep up. But it's going to be a new vision for you, okay? A new way of thinking, a new way of seeing, a new way of being, okay? You're going to need courage, okay? Because with this flower had to have a lot of courage, had to have a lot of everything, a lot of maneuver, a lot of fertilizer, okay? To grow, you have to have soil. You have to have everything to grow in this concrete-like area, okay? To grow in the cracks and still be a beautiful flower, and to even still grow and still be up and blooming. Nobody having stepped on you, torn you down. Okay, so you're gonna need courage, a lot of courage to grow. Okay, a lot of comparison maybe to other women. All in your head, girl. And then, but it's gonna be innocence about it. There go those pretty flowers again. It's like it's something beautiful about it, because it's the flowers there. Okay, he a beautiful man, right? And then he'll come and give you this innocence about him that you feel like Because this is a purple card. It's like that one thing that's missing. But it's never there. It's like even when he's innocent, he's still immature in some type of way. Guilt. But it's a completion. Something that's missing. That one piece that's missing. So let's find out what is that one piece that's missing. And why is it missing? Okay. Let's see what chakra is off that's causing this one piece to be missing for Mr. Henry Cavill. What is this one piece? This completion. What is this one piece? Oh, girl. It's just like a bunch of red cards here. And blue. Communication. So it's all about discovery. Discovery of the heart. Okay. A foundation. So he needs a solid foundation. I don't know where he's from. What was his childhood like? But it seems like he, regardless of whatever type of life he had, it seemed like the matters of the heart was not taken care of or cared for, or even the knowledge, probably, because he still had to discover it. Okay. And this is, like I said, it's a red card, which means it was a foundation. Okay. Something in his foundation between the age of 1 through 7 or birth through 7. That he did not get that hands-on type of love, maybe. Okay, that type of love, and you see his hands like wanting it, reaching out for it, but never received it. So it's something that's missing in the heart space for Mr. Cavill. And acceptance. Okay, he probably grew up as a person that was a people pleaser, always gave pieces of him to people for owning them to not provide for him, not to be able to give back to him. So as an adult, he decided, okay, he don't have that, he's not connected to that heart space, so therefore he don't got it to give. Okay, and he probably unwilling to give pieces of him at this point. So it's a foundational chakra, the foundation chakra, okay, the root chakra. It's a little off for him, and it's something that he should have developed from birth until the age of 7 that did not develop, okay, which caused a communication issue, okay, on his quest to becoming a young boy. You see that at this age he's probably talking, he want to ask some questions, okay, about maybe where he's from, you know, maybe questions he's only could ask a parent, like a mother here. But she has her hand out like she don't know neither. Maybe she didn't come from a family that provided those answers, so therefore she can't give it to her son. So he had to really go out there and decide how to get that himself, and maybe he never picked it up. So it's a communication issue here, him being able to communicate properly, and a foundation issue, his root chakra, which means he probably, because he can't communicate properly, he probably get angry, girl, real fast, real quick, and he'll probably say some angry stuff before he say some nice stuff. Now that's just what I'm seeing, girl. Now let's see what we can expect for his career. Okay, so let's see what can we expect for the career of Mr. Henry Cavill moving forward. Because I see they about to do a Superman cartoon. It's like, y'all playing with this man. Let this man, well, I don't know, girl. I don't know how this man is on the set, so I'm not going to tell them to let this man do nothing. Okay? Because if he was doing right on the set, they definitely would have hired him again. Because everybody want him to play it. At least his fans want him to play it. But he did something. Okay? So let's see, what can we expect for the career of Henry Cavill moving forward? Okay? Give me the best cards for the career for Mr. Henry. Okay, 3 cards to do it, girl. Can't get in 3 cards, baby. He gonna be at the house, okay? He gonna be in hermit mode. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got the Queen of Swords. It speaks about a brilliant, experienced, humorous. Okay, judgmental. Again, judgmental showed up here, and so he's being judged at this moment. So that means there's some karma that happened in his past that probably need to go ahead and be ironed out, that he need to deal with right now. Somebody got the sword to him, okay? A Queen of Swords has the sword to him, and when she bring her sword out, she demand the truth. You won't go past her until she gets the truth. So it says right now he need to be releasing situations. Again, releasing the situation. You need to be apologizing and making things right, Mr. Cavill, honey, if you want your career to go right, because you're not getting past this Queen of Swords. Okay, she got that long sword. She's looking dead down into your soul. So you need to reach deep down and release any situations or people that no longer serve you. If it's not serving your higher good, and keyword being good, then you need to release it right now. Okay, sir, because it's going to be a pause, a stop. Okay, okay, very much judgmental. Okay, and some people may be laughing, honey, and you may even have the experience, but it's some experience, something from somebody experienced with you. Okay, that we need to get it right in order for you to have a brilliant start. Okay, you had a brilliant start, but something halted it. Okay, something caught up with you. And so, but with the queen here, she said, no, you're going to answer to this. So with this be a queen here, that means it's some feminine energy you need to make right with. It's some type of feminine sides of you, okay, that you need to make right. Okay, and fast and quick in a hurry. It says seeing the humor in difficult situations. Again, we see humor here. So I don't know if you need to come out and do a skit. Girl, doing a skit trying to apologize, that's not going to work. Okay, rethink it. But it says you need to see the humor in this, okay, which means it's something that you probably need to laugh at later on. You probably ain't laughing at it now, honey, because your money probably gonna be funny. Okay, that's another thing that could be humorous. Your money, okay, because now your money is starting to affect you, which means the energy is off. You need to get this feminine energy right. It says focusing on career. Okay, so this is a focus on career. In order for his career to get right, he got to do right by this feminine energy. Divorced or unmarried individual. So I don't know if he needs to unattach himself from somebody or girl, but it says divorce, which means no longer together, unmarried, not single. Okay, individuals. Okay, it's an individual thing that you need to do. You need to make right with this Queen of Swords. Okay, moving on. We got the Eight of Wands, which means it's too much going on right now for him. Okay, it's fireworks going off everywhere. Now, this could be fireworks of love. This could be fireworks of explosion. Okay, but it's a lot going on. Now, if his emotions are doing too much and he can't handle it, then it could be too much. It can be explosive. Okay, he's just not able to communicate what's going on in his emotions, and it can come across on the outside as, okay, you're doing too much, bruh. Okay, it says stress caused by many positive opportunities, which means he's going to be receiving some positive opportunities, but it may be too much for him. Okay, a lot coming his way, but it says it's going to be some unexpected news or rapid changes. Something happening very fast, not able to get his footing, not able to be very stable with it. Okay, but it's coming in fast, coming in by eights. Okay, 8 wands, 8 things of passion. That's something that he's passionate about, but it's coming too fast and he may not be able to catch them all. But it says the ability to multitask and business travel. So if you can't multitask, baby, you're going to have to coordinate some. You're probably going to have to drop some of those ones, but they're coming in fast for him, and it's coming across as being stressed to him right now until he's able to multitask and get it right. Okay, but he's looking at things right now. He's looking at his cups, and it's almost like a sad moment. Like his head is down with this 5 of Cups. It's focusing on the negative again. It's like he's having a hard time being positive, even though positive stuff is coming in. But he's also facing this feminine energy here, and he can't deal with it. He's not able to deal with it easily at all. Okay, it's too much. So therefore, he's not seeing the positive when it's positive. He's just focusing on the negative right now. It says things not turning out the way that you anticipated, which means too much. Okay, he's not seeing the positive in it, and it's not coming across as being appreciative. And it says that's forgiveness of self or others. Again, if he tried to go through this queen without dealing with it, that's why it's going to turn negative. You got to deal with this queen first. You got to deal with this feminine energy first. Whatever this energy is, this energy that's stopping you, that you're trying to avoid, you need to deal with it, okay? Because it's going to get overwhelming. It's going to be coming too much, and that's probably what's going on in his life right now. But it says everything happens for a reason. Again, it's happening for a reason. Okay? Again, it's karma, something that's coming back up that needs to be dealt with. Look for the hidden blessings in it, okay? Because there are some blessings. Turn around. There are 2 cups still waiting for you. You can't see it right now, but it is a solo journey. So he is on a spiritual journey for real. Again, with this Page of Wands, enthusiastic opportunities. optimistic, creativity, and impatient. It says news of exciting opportunity. Allow your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion. Okay, can't do everything. You can't do. You're not gonna be able to catch all those ones because it's stressing you out, honey. But there is one that's very much so that you can catch, that you can hold on to, and you can have a great start with it. And it says that way you can finish what you start, because I feel like if you go through all this other energy, it's gonna be too much. Okay, and you're not dealing with it. So brother, it seems like brother gonna be stressed out. Brother gonna be stressed out. So let's see about this Queen of Swords energy. Give us more details on how he should handle this Queen of Swords energy that's here for Mr. Henry Cavill. Why is this Queen of Swords energy here, and what does he need to know? Queen of Swords is here to let him know. Okay, we got the Queen of Winters, baby. Okay, she's still upset. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Again, funny is here again. So maybe he needs to go and do something, some comedy. I'm seeing comedy here for him. He needs to go do some girl, I don't know about stand-up comedy, but maybe something that's funny. Okay, go to Comedy Central. But it says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Again, he still needs to release some people. You need to release it. And here go a feminine here sitting here. You need to release somebody that's here that's not serving you. Now is the time to focus on your career again. Unmarried or individuals that is divorced, which means it's almost telling me that he needs to drop the woman that he's with right now. What is she doing to him? Again, with awakening, it says change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. Okay, a temporary pause in your action right now. He's having an awakening. And it says the Two of Summers. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Okay, so there is someone in his past that he needs to go back and he needs to heal a situation with this Queen of Swords. Okay, in order for him to have a self-sufficient type of path. Okay, because she is definitely standing in the path. This feminine energy is definitely standing in the path. It's something that he needs to let go. Okay, it's a situation or a thing that happened here that needs to be let go out of his energy. Give me more about this Eight of Swords, because there is energy of love and a lot of passion coming in. But in order for him to see that's a positive thing, he got to release that. So give me more about this Eight of Swords. Okay. Again, we got queens. We got queen, baby. Queen energy, feminine energy. Okay, we got the Ten of Autumn, which speaks about take steps to ensure your financial security of your children and loved ones, making wise investments or planning for your retirement, honoring family traditions. The Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious. So I see some type of flirting going on in his life. Falling in love suddenly. Being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Okay, so we got a lot of emotional experience coming in, because he seems like he's going to start tapping into his heart space. Now remember, he had a hard time tapping into that heart space. Okay, he had to discover it. So he's in the process of discovering it. Now, in the process of discovering, it's going to be a lot going on for him right now. It's going to be a lot going on. And then we're going to have this moon energy with powerful intuition, epiphanies, letting go of worries and fears, and understanding the truth of the situation, seeing things for what it really is, with the Nine of Summers, wishes that will come true for him. A dream fulfilled, a magical time of his life, really much so. When he handled this Queen of Swords energy, forgiveness, okay, look at the blessings beyond whatever the situation is, release it out of his energy. He's going to start having forgiveness and for himself and for his past. He's going to start having wish come true, okay, and love's going to start coming into his life. Then we got this Five of Cups energy here. If he can stay positive, because he struggles with staying positive. Give me more about this Five of Cups energy. Okay, the Five of Cups speaks of the Night of Autumn, which speaks about compassion and accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. Speaks about be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or a company to work for. Finally, things are going to start turning up for Mr. Cavill. Okay, so he just needs to turn around and start thinking positive, seeing positive, because there is two cups behind him that he can still savage here. He just needs to understand that those things that he lost in the past happened for a reason. Okay, so he's cleaning up his energy and he's moving forward towards this page of this knight. Okay, I'm sorry, this page of wands. Okay, so give me more about this page of wands for him. So, and good, this is a green card, which means his heart space is going to be more open. But we got this Ace of Winters. It said, don't be deterred by challenges along the way, because there are going to be challenges. Just still stay positive, okay? Because know that you're on the right path. You got your winter coat on, baby. You can take the storm. It speaks about it's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented in his plans right now. Next, we got the Two of Hearts. It says bring fun into everything you do, okay? Bring fun back into your heart. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multi-talent. A exceptional talent for multitasking. Again, he needs to learn how to multitask. I think he get overwhelmed when he try to multitask and he can't do it, okay? He's going to tap into his true heart space instead of trying to put illusions on people, because he started off with the illusion. Once he faced this feminine energy that's blocking him, there's something from his past that's dealing with feminine energy he needs to deal with, okay? He needs to apologize for it, make right with it, sell it, let it go, release it out of his energy so he can move forward. Because if he don't, he gonna continue to have these negative type of episodes, okay? He's not going to see things for what it is, the positive in it, because he's going to have a lot of opportunities coming towards him. He's going to mess them up again, okay? Or it's what he's going through now. Once he recognizes he needs to get right with this feminine energy, this Queen of Swords energy, got to let something go from his heart, okay, space. Discover his true heart space, then he can move forward. That's when he's going to discover real love in his life, real love from himself, real love into what he's doing. He's going to be able to channel real love into his acting. And I see a lot of success for him because he's going to bring fun into it. May even be doing some funny stuff, girl. We may be laughing with him in the future. So that's going to be the reading for Mr. Henry Cavill. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch me on the next one. Talk to you later. Bye, girl.